Hello and welcome to my channel today, Boo Snakes and More. Today we're going to be talking about human artwork, so please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And for more videos like this, watch my other house channel, A&A Snakes and Stuff, my youngest son's channel, Henny's Toys and Games, or my oldest son's channel, Little Chris 10. Now let's dive into the video. A hidden tunnel, a curious dog, and one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century. The forested hills above Montiqua in southwestern France had no obvious clues to one of archaeology's most pivotal finds. The slope is ordinary. The entrance, once marked only by a fallen tree, remains out of sight, yet this unremarkable setting conceals a site that has shaped global heritage policy for over 8 decades. What began as a boy and a dog exploring the countryside in 1940 became a chrysalis for scientific discovery, cultural debate, and long-term conservation challenges. The cave they stumbled into remained undisturbed for millennia. That changed within days. In the years that followed, the site became a flashpoint. First, for the growing field of pathological archaeology, then for conflicts between preservation and public access. Thousands of years after the first images were printed inside the Lexcox cave, its condition and meaning remained the subject of international security. On September 12, 1940, an 18-year-old Marcel Ravudit followed his dog Robot into a hole near a fallen tree in the woods outside Matonic. 4 days later, he returned with 3 friends, Jacqueline Mawson, George Agronow, and Simon Cowlis. Together they widened the opening and entered the cave. Inside they discovered chambers filled with vivid wall paintings. The following week, the boys alerted Lenore Levon, a local teacher and amateur prehistorian. Levon visited the cave and recognized the images as prehistoric. He then contacted Henny Burrow, a leading French archaeologist, who confirmed the significance of the discovery. 2 days later, as documented by France's official Ministry of Cultural Archive, the Luxcox cave system contains over 2,000 images and approximately 6,000 figures painted or engraved across 9 sections. Key areas include the Hall of the Bulls, the nave, and the shaft. Researchers attribute the artwork to the Megadonian culture, dating the images between 17,000 and 19,000 years before present. The paintings feature oracles, deer, horses, ibex, felines, and symbolic shapes. Some depictions are more than 6 feet long, portraying animals in dynamic motion. The pigment sources include red ochre, hamlet, charcoal, and magnesium oxide. Evidence suggests artists used scaffolding to reach ceilings and worked by firelight or oil lamps. Lexcox opened to the public in 1948, drawing heavy interest from both tourists and scholars. Visitor numbers quickly surged to over 1,200 per day. This traffic introduced carbon dioxide, water vapor, and temperature fluctuations that began to damage the cave's interior climate. The French government closed the cave in 1963, following outbreaks of green algae on the walls. In 2001, workmen performing maintenance on the air conditioning system inadvertently introduced a Formaldehyde fungus which spread across the cave surfaces. The outbreak was detailed in a 2003 report from ABC Science, confirming the fungus had reached walls, floors, and ceilings, though it had not yet impacted the artwork. Specialists deployed fungicides, later reinforced with permixin, an antibiotic used to suppress associated bacteria. Though potentially effective, the site's biological balance remains unstable. France's Ministry of Culture maintains that the cave is off limits to the public, with access restricted to conservation staff and selected researchers. In response to mounting pressure for access, French authorities developed multiple replicas. Las Caques 2, constructed near the original site and opened in 1983, recreated prominent cave sections using traditional materials and techniques. Later, Las Caques 3 became a mobile exhibition touring museums globally. The most advanced reproduction, Las Caques 5, opened in 2016 at the Centre International d'Art Potentiel and features enormous digital reconstructions. As reported in mainly museums, the experience integrates high-resolution 3D modeling and spiritual sound to replicate the cave's sensory environment with precision. A separate digital tour launched by the Ministry of Culture allows viewers to explore all 9 galleries remotely. The platform's accessibility gained particular relevance during the COVID-19 pandemic, expanding cultural outreach without compromising preservation goals. Experts involved in the project argue that replicas are eccentric. You see this or you see nothing, said Dyla Carson, one of the designers of Lex 5, reflecting the delicate balance between cultural access and heritage protection. Despite decades of study, scholars remain divided over the purpose of the Lex Cox paintings. Theories include ritual use, spiritual meaning, or early symbolic communication. Many images are located deep within the cave in areas requiring artificial lighting and constructed pathways, suggesting intentional concealment or ceremonial use. A 2025 Explorer by Art History France Flow, published via the Conservation, points to the layering of images and remote placement as possible signs that the creation process itself carries symbolic value. Some interpret scenes, such as the Birdman figure near a wounded bison, as shamanic or mythic, although others caution against projecting modern ideas onto prehistoric work. With no written records, all interpretations remain speculative. Researchers continue to debate whether the images served as haunting magic, traditional markers, or a narrative dictations of prehistoric life. Thank you for watching this video, and peace out till the next one.
No, you made my hair perma-fucking blonde.
No, I didn't. Your hair's brown.
And there's still blonde in my hair.
It will wear
everywhere.
out.
It hasn't wear out. This was from years ago.
No, it's from the last time you had me do it.
Yeah, 2 years ago, I believe.
No, I just did it this year right along with mine.
It's 2026, dumbass. You haven't done your hair yet.
It did in 2025. It hasn't even been a year.
Okay.
Thanks for watching this video, and peace out till the next one.
Hang on. I'm the dumbass for saying 2 years because I thought it was 2 years. Still, it's perma blonde. It hasn't come out yet. I'm still thinking there's some green in here too somewhere.
It's only been like 5 or 6 months, and I still have green from 2024.
You see, you're perma blonde and green. But at least I'm not a dumbass saying I did it this year when it just became a new year.
I'm going pink before long. I'm buying pink out of income tax money.
It's cool. I cannot too.
I don't know. I might run it like